system, what are the important functions of it? Adul Awad. Adul.
Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay, tell me, what is your perception about this urinary system, and what is the background, what is the knowledge you have?
Nothing, sir.
No idea about this urinary system?
I have heard unary and binary in computer, nothing in biology.
Okay, Abel Joseph.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What is the function of this urinary system?
Sir, urinary system is to filter blood and
Yeah.
it excretes out the urine from the
Yeah.
body.
Okay. Then Shivasurya. Shivasurya. Afai, are you there? Afai.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. What is your concept about this urinary system?
Sir, to be honest, I don't know much about that system.
Okay. Then let me share some of the aspects of this system. Actually, this urinary system is the main excretory system, as your friend is rightly pointed out. This is the excretory system of the body, which expel the waste and excess material from the body. Okay, this is also known as the renal system or the excretory system. And actually, this the main function of this is to expel the waste and the excess material from our body. This is the definition of the urinary system. Now, is it clear? Please respond.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, is it
Yes,
okay?
sir. Yes, sir.
Okay. This is the urinary system. This is the main excretory system in our body, which expel the waste and excess material from the body. And this is also known as the renal system or the excretory system. Okay. Now, what all are the functions of this urinary system? Okay. Then now you know what is meant by urinary system. Now I am going to discuss with you what are the important functions of the urinary system. The first and the foremost function of this urinary system is maintaining the homeostasis of water and electrolyte concentration. What do you mean by this homeostasis? Anyone?
So it means balance.
Yeah, this is the balance. Okay, balance of the internal system or internal body. Then the second function of this urinary system is excretion of metabolic waste material from the body in the form of urine. Okay, that is that what are there are a number of metabolic reactions are there in our body, and out of this there are some waste material will excreting, and this excretion of the metabolic waste material from the body in the form of urine, that is another function of the urinary system. Then excretion of the nitrogenous compounds, urea and uric acid. Okay, that is another important function of the urinary system. And excretion of excess ions and some drugs. Okay, if you are consuming or if you are taking some drugs, and because of the metabolic actions, there are some waste material will be there, and this will come out from the body through our urine, and this is the excretion of excess ions and some drugs. And maintain an acid-base balance. This is also another important function of the urinary system. Okay, could you tell me what all are the important functions of the urinary system? Anyone?
Maintain homeostasis,
Yeah.
excretion of waste material, through urine,
Okay.
and excretion of nitrogenous compounds maintain acid-base balance.
Okay. Then excretion of excess ions and some drugs. Okay. These are another function of the urinary system. Okay. Now let me tell you more about the components of the urinary system. Okay. Before going to the details about this, first you should know in our body how many kidneys are there.
Two kidneys.
Yeah. How many ureters?
Two ureters.
Okay. Then one urinary bladder. Okay. These all are the components of the urinary system. It consists of two kidneys which secretes the urine and two ureters which transport the urine. Actually, these all are the two kidneys. One is the left kidney, another one is the right kidney. And two ureters. Actually, these all are the ureters. And this will, the function of this is which transport the urine from the kidney to the urinary bladder. Okay. Then these all are the two. Then urinary bladder where urine collects and temporarily stored. Okay, this is the function of the urinary bladder. Then the urethra, which through which the urine is discharged. Okay, these all are the main components of the urinary system. Okay, then in addition to that, then for any body system, there are aortas. Then there is an artery. There is a vein is there. Okay, what is the difference between artery and vein?
Artery carries pure blood, oxygenated, and veins carry deoxygenated blood.
Okay, actually that is the arteries. Actually, this blood comes from the heart to the organs, and this is the oxygenated blood, and through the vein it is coming from the organs or from the tissue part to the heart. Okay, this is the deoxygenated blood. Okay, then these all are the important. There is renal artery is there, renal vein is there. Okay, renal artery, that is supplying the oxygenated blood to the kidney, and renal vein, this will deoxygenate, this will take the deoxygenated blood from the heart, kidney to the heart. Answer. Okay. Now what you should do, you should draw the schematic representation of the urinary system. Please draw it now. Please draw the schematic representation of the urinary system. Once you finished, please let me know. Have you finished? Over. Okay. Now, let me tell you some more details about this. The kidney lie on the posterior abdominal wall, one each side of the vertebral column, behind the peritoneum and below the diaphragm. Okay, this is the location of the kidney, and actually this regarding the size, the right kidney is usually slightly lower than the left. Okay, then kidney, as you know, that is a bean-shaped organ, about 11 centimeter long, 6 centimeter wide, 3 centimeter thick, and it is having only a weight of 150 grams. Okay, this is the overall idea about the kidney. Okay, and the right kidney is usually slightly lower than the left one. Okay, this is the general idea about the kidney, and this is the gross structure of the kidney. Okay, the longitudinal section of the kidney shows the three areas of the tissue, and these three areas is a fibrous capsule surrounding the kidney. Okay, then the cortex, a reddish brown layer of tissue immediately below the capsule. Okay, this is the capsule, and below that there is a reddish brown layer of tissue immediately below the capsule and outside the pyramids. Okay, then the third one is the medulla, the innermost layer. Okay, the innermost layer, this is the innermost layer consisting of pale conical shaped striations, the renal pyramids. Okay, this is the overall structure of the kidney. Okay, this consists of three areas. One is the fibrous capsule, then second one is the cortex, and the third one is the medulla. Then, if you see through the microscope or a microscopic picture of the kidney, nephrons is the smallest functional unit of the kidney. Then this kidney is consists of about 1 million functional units. The nephrons and a small number of collecting ducts transport urine through the pyramids to the renal pelvis. The tubules are surrounded by a small amount of connective tissue containing the blood vessels nerve and lymph vessels. Okay, these are all the microscopic structure of this, and these are only for your idea about this. Then this is the structure of this is the cortex part, this is the medulla part, and this is the ureter, and this is the renal pelvis. Okay. Then this is the nephron part. Okay. Then these details actually these are for actually from this part you should know the general structure of the kidney and what are its general components. This much. Okay. Then now I am going to the process of urine formation. Okay, as you know, the main function of the kidney is the formation of urine, and it is divided into three processes. First one is called the filtration, then second one is called the selective reabsorption, then secretion. These are all the three processes in the case of urine formation. Then in the case of urine formation, this is called the filtration. This is called the glomerular filtration. This is the beginning of the process, a process by which the blood courses through the glomeruli, which of its fluid contain both useful chemicals and dissolves waste materials. Then soaks out the blood through the membranes where it is filtered and then flows into the Bowman's capsule. Okay, here actually this is the beginning of the process, and where the filtration will take place. And after the filtration, it is assisted by the difference between the blood pressure in the glomerulus and the pressure of the filtrate in the glomerular capsule. That due to the pressure difference, the filtration will take place. Okay. Then the volume of the filtrates formed by the both kidneys, each unit is called the glomerular filtration rate or the GFR rate. Okay, this is also normally taking for this. If we want to diagnose, then we are taking this GFR. Okay. Then in a healthy adult, GFR is about 125 milliliter per minute. Okay, that is 180 liters per day by both kidney in a one day. Okay, this much amount of filtration will takes place in our kidney. Okay, then 125 milliliter per minute. This is the GFR or the glomerular filtration rate, and this means that around 180 liters per day in both kidneys in one day. This both kidneys are filtering this much amount of fluid. Okay, 180 liters per day. Then in the process of selective reabsorption, a movement of substances out of the renal tubules back into the blood capillaries located around the tubules. Okay. Then some constituents of glomerular filtrate that is glucose and amino acids do not normally appear in the urine because they are completely reabsorbed. Okay, that is why if you are analyzing the urine, there will not be any glucose or amino acids because they are completely reabsorbed. Okay, and because they are completely reabsorbed unless the blood levels are excessive. Otherwise, it will fully reabsorb. Okay, then here this is the Bowman's capsule. This is the glomerular. The filtration will take place. Okay, these are some of the more details about this. Then the third process is called the tubular secretion. Disposing of substances not already in the filtrate, eliminating the undesirable substances that have been reabsorbed by passive process, then ridding the body of excess potassium ions by secretion of hydrogen ions for controlling the blood pH. This also process in the case of tubular secretion. Okay, then these are the general composition of the urine. It consists of 96%. That is the major percentage of this is water. Then urea 2%. Then uric acid, creatine, ammonia, sodium, potassium chlorides, then phosphates, sulfates, and oxalates. This is 2%. Okay, total this out of the 100%, this water consists of 96%, urea consists of 2%, and the other acids and creatine, etc. all together comes around 2%. The total is 100%. Then this is the general idea about the function of the urinary system. Okay, I will share you the this PDF, and you can go through the more details about it. And if you have any specific queries, you can feel free to ask. Adil Rahman.
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Do you have any questions?
No.
Alan Shah. Do you have any questions? Tia Rachel.
Yes, sir.
Do you have any questions or is it okay?
It's okay.
Yes, if you have any specific questions, you can tell me. Any queries? Okay, otherwise, if you don't have any questions, I will take a small topic. Gautam Krishna, any questions?
Yeah, sir.
Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Okay. Then how our body is maintaining the heat balance? Do you have any idea about it? Because since we are all mechanical engineers, we should have a clear cut idea about the heat balance, and we are studying this thermodynamics and thermal engineering, etc. And we should know how our body is maintaining the heat and what all are the sources of heat generation in the body, and what is the mechanism to control the heat balance. Okay, anyone? Please tell me. Any idea? Pranav.
Sweating.
Albin, tell me.
So sweating.
Then what is another mechanism? Okay, if you have high fever and all, what is how our body will react? Very high fever.
Body temperature increases.
Yeah. Then some of you might have faced the shivering also. Am I right? Have you experienced? Anyone? Okay, I will tell you the heat balance system. Actually, heat balance in a biological system, actually the human body must maintain a constant internal temperature. What is a normal temperature?
37 degrees Celsius.
Yeah, that is this optimal physiological function. Okay, this our body. In our body, there are a number of functions are there, and for this normal physiological functions, it this we have to maintain the internal body temperature is about 37 degrees centigrade. Actually, the heat balance means it refers to the equilibrium between the heat production and the heat loss. Okay, then the body generates heat through metabolism and losses heat via different mechanisms to maintain here homeostasis. Okay, homeostat, what is mean by homeostat, please? What do you mean by homeostat, please? Yeah, please respond. What is mean by homeostat, please?
To maintain the internal environment of the body.
Yeah, maintain, that is a balance. Okay, maintain the internal temperature of this body. Okay, then what all are the sources of heat generation in the body? How the heat is generated in our body? One is through the basal metabolic rate or BMR. Okay, the body's resting energy expenditure contributes significantly to heat production. Organs like brain, liver, heart, and kidneys generate heat continuously. Then another one is called the muscular activity. That is the voluntary movements, that is exercise, involuntary movements. Example, shivering increases the heat production. Okay, then these are the sources of heat production. Okay, then another one is called the non-shivering thermogenesis. Okay, occurs in brown adipose tissues, primarily infants and cold adapted individuals. Then mitochondria generate heat by uncoupling oxygenated phosphorylation. Okay, another one is the hormonal influence. Okay, these are the different sources of heat generation. Okay, then a specific dynamic action of food, environmental factors. These are the main sources of heat generation. Then, in order to maintain a heat balance, there is also the heat loss mechanisms is also there. These biological mechanisms to control the heat balance is actually the mechanism controlled by the hypothalamus. You might have heard about where it is located, hypothalamus.
Brain.
In the brain. Okay, I will show you the details in the brain, and this is the controlling center of our heat balance or the heat temperature. Okay, then when the body temperature is too high, the following mechanisms promote cooling. One is the radiation. What are the different modes of this heat loss? One is called the radiation, heat loss in the form of infrared radiation. This is around 60% of the heat loss. Another one is called the conduction, that is direct transfer of heat from the body to objects in contact, okay, through our clothes and through our furniture, etc. Another one is called the convection, heat loss through air or water movement around the body, increased by wind or air circulation. Then the next is called the evaporation. Okay, these are the different ways, okay, to maintain the heat balance in our body. Then these are the different biological mechanisms to control heat balance. One is vasoconstriction. That is vasoconstriction. It is nothing but this the blood vessels in the skin constrict to reduce the heat loss. Okay, that is they will constrict in order to reduce the heat loss. Then shivering, thermogenesis, involuntary muscle contractions generate heat. This is another way to another mechanism to control the heat balance. Okay, then the hypothalamus, this is acting as like a thermostat. Okay, in our fridge. Okay, how we are maintaining the temperature? By using a thermostat. Similar to that, hypothalamus acts as the body thermostat in our body. Then anterior hypothalamus detects the heat and activates cooling mechanisms. Posterior hypothalamus detects the cold and triggers heat conservation and generation. I will show you this where it is located. You know, that is in the brain it is located. And by using this hypothalamus in the brain, this is acting as the body's thermostat. This will control the temperature in our body. Okay, this anterior hypothalamus detects the heat and activates the cooling mechanisms, and posterior hypothalamus detects the cold and triggers heat conservation and generation. These are the mechanisms for maintaining the then. Actually, in order to conclude this, I will show you the Body maintains the heat balance by regulating heat production and heat loss. Physiological and behavioral mechanisms ensure stable internal temperature. Disruptions in heat balance can lead to hyperthermia, that is overheating, or hypothermia, excessive cooling. Okay, these all are the things related to the heat balance system in our body. Okay, I will share you this two PDF and you can go through it. And if you have any specific queries, if you have anything, you can feel free to ask. Then I will make you a clarification later to that. Any questions? Any questions?
No, sir. All clear.
Okay. That's all for today. Okay, then if you don't have any questions, shall I proceed for taking the attendance? Any questions? Undo. Ruben. Any questions? Shall I take the attendance?
Yes, sir.
Abel Joseph,
Sir, present.
Abhay,
Present.
Abhijit, Abhishek,
Present.
Adarsh,
Present.
Present.
Adil,
Present, sir.
Adit,
Present, sir.
Ajan,
Present, sir.
Ajmal, Ajmal,
Present, sir.
Alamin,
Present, sir.
Albin John, Alan Shah,
Present, sir.
Amal,
Present, sir.
Sir, 11%. Albin.
Amin Ahsan, Amin Muhammad, Amish,
Present, sir.
Anandu, Ananya,
Present, sir.
Anna Raman,
Present, sir.
Anshad, Arshad, Ashin Roy,
Present, sir.
Ashik,
Present, sir.
Ashin. Adulabad.
Present.
Adul KP.
Present, sir.
Aisha.
Present.
Christo.
Present, sir.
Dia.
Present, sir.
Dia Rachel.
Present, sir.
Watson. Gautam.
Present, sir.
Harilashmi.
Present, sir.
Haridev.
Present, sir.
Rishikesh.
Present, sir.
Dinunath.
Present, sir.
Mahroof.
Present, sir.
Manasa.
Present, sir.
Nasin.
Present, sir.
Muhammad Hussain.
Present, sir.
Muhammad Nihal.
Present, sir.
Muhammad Suhail.
Present, sir.
Muhammad Jabir.
Present, sir.
Muhammad Raihan.
Present, sir.
Muhammad Shanis.
Present, sir.
Nathan. Navaneet.
Present, sir.
Naveen. Navya.
Present, sir.
Neerath.
Present, sir.
Sir, 46% ആണ്.
Nihal.
Sir, 31 ഉണ്ട്. Present.
Nihal ഉണ്ടോ?
ഉണ്ട് sir, present 51.
Nirmayan.
Present, sir.
Niranjana.
Present, sir.
Noel.
Present, sir.
Partip.
Present, sir.
Pranav.
Present, sir.
Surya. Pranish.
Present, sir.
Rishikesh.
Present.
Rishikesh. Ruben.
Sir, Surya present ആണ്.
Ruben.
Present, sir.
Karthikeyan. Karthikeyan ഉണ്ടോ?
Present.
Khaja Hussain.
Present, sir.
Sanish. Saran.
Present, sir.
Shrevan.
Present, sir.
Said Muhammad.
Present, sir.
Vivek.
Present, sir.
Yadikrishna.
Present, sir.
Rishi Jailal.
Present, sir.
Adil.
Present.
Muhammad Nasif.
Present, sir.
Avai.
Present, sir.
Adil Bastian.
Present, sir.
Shivasurya.
Present. Sir, 31 present, sir.
സാറെ 2040 ഹാൻഡ് റൈസ് ചെയ്തിട്ടുണ്ട്, ഓൾക്ക് പ്രസന്റ് ഇട്ടിട്ടില്ല.
ആരാ?
അൻഷദ് അമീൻ. അമീൻ 14.
Sir, 31. Sir, roll number 3 present ആണ്.
എന്താ പേര്?
അഭിജിത്ത്.
ഇത് വിളിച്ചപ്പോ ഇല്ലായിരുന്നോ?
ഉണ്ടായിരുന്ന മൈക്ക് ഇഷ്യൂ.
Sir, roll number 70%.
What is your number?
17.
Sir, roll number 21.
Okay, I will do one thing. I will post a question. Actually, that's you have to draw the schematic representation of the kidney and you have to post it in the ET lab. Okay. Got it? All of you should draw that is, you have drawn it, and you have to take a photograph of it, and you have to post it in the ET Lab link.
Sir, time submit ചെയ്യാൻ?
Today up to 12 o'clock.
Sir, tomorrow ആക്കാവോ?
That is.
Sir, ഇന്ന് കുറെ അസൈൻമെന്റ് ഉണ്ട് ചെയ്യാൻ.
Okay. Okay, tomorrow. Okay, any other queries? നാളെയല്ലേ നിങ്ങൾ പറഞ്ഞ
Yes, sir.
28 5 മണി വരാം. ഓക്കെ അല്ലേ?
Okay.
Okay. Anything else? Any questions?